Hey yo, what's up guys? So we back at it. I want to build my ultimate dream bakkie for working. So here I was just taking out the door covers because there was a problem with the mechanism. So I just took out the door cover. While I was at it, I was like, no, let me add some sound because I saw the radio works. So here I was taking out the old speakers. I was suspecting that no, the wires burned. Only to find out that the thing that was wrong with the door hinges, it just needed some Q20 grease basically for it to work proper because it was jamming a bit. Here I was taking out the speaker. After taking out the speaker, I put in the new speaker. Guys, I just sped this up a little because the video was going to be long. Anyway, new speaker was in. I went for XTC. Let's listen to it, how it sounds. Anyway, this was the next day. I drove all night to Joburg to fetch rims at a Max tire shop in Boksburg. But then it's time to finish off the other side where we found serious problems. So while I was trying to connect the other side, I realized, no man, this thing is not sounding or anything, and the wires were breached. So I looked at the fuses. I found that the fuses has also been breached. So now we had a wiring problem. This is hard to deal with. Anyway, I first found the wires for the speakers by the doors, and I connected the speakers outside of the door to make sure that they all work before I connect everything. Then I found they breached the window wire. That's why the left window wasn't working. So I put back the wires to settings to figure out why the window is not working, only to find out that it was the switch, the window switch. These people breached the car for nothing. So I tightened that up, put back the wiring, made sure everything was. After that, I put everything back. It worked. Anyway, let's go to something else. Let's service the car. So here I was greasing the port of the oil filter. If you don't know how to service, just watch a previous video with the Cherry QQ so I can put the oil filter. So yeah, that was the first order of business. Service this car. Every time I buy a project car, I service it. So while I was doing that, my dad came and said, Junior, you bought rims. Are you sure they're going to fit? I was like, okay, can you please help me fit them? So he said, you'll check the car while I do that. So here he was checking the car. Anyway, I'll fast forward. We'll get back to him later. Anyway, here I was running the car for a while. Remember, I always put engine flush, guys. Always put engine flush when servicing. It takes out all the dirt in the engine. Anyway, here was the rims. I just washed them. Yo, these look nice. But now, guys, we had PCD problems. These rims are not going to fit without adapters. So here, as you can see, they are not the same. So we'll put adapters. Anyway, here I was draining the engine oil underneath the car after taking out the oil filter. Yo. Anyway, I've changed a lot of oils in my life, but this was the worst oil I've ever seen. Look at that, not the worst, but okay, close. Anyway, guys, always put engine flush. I also think that could be the case. Anyway, I was done with that, so time to top up with new oil. I fastened the nut. There's a video about it. Just go to my previous video of a Cherry QQ on how to service a car. It's quite simple. Anyway, once that was done, let's go to the bed. So the bed here, you see with all these scratches and things, I wanted to rubberize it. So I said, no, the next day, let me take it in for rubberizing, smash and grab, and everything else that's needed. And I gave the bakkie a proper wash. Anyway, now it's the next day. Let's drive to get the bed rubberized. Anyway, I came to these guys, awesome guys, good prices. Here I was done paying. Once I was done paying, I gave the bakkie to my dad. Here they were done. You can't open windows after. This is the final product. So the smash and grab is in. Anyway, guys, I did a 20% tint. Just for the smash and grab, it's 20%. Anyway, guys, here's the bed. It looks nice. We're gonna put a toner cover, send the car off for painting, get adapters for the PCD. But yo, guys, you're not gonna believe this. I found sticks in the engine. I found things. This project just took a whole new different turn. And this is the look we're going for. Catch us on the next one.